EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. They work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing the ball.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. No, come on, come on. 50's the Mike, 50's the Mike. I'm coming after you.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. The 30, 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 73 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking deep for Adams. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43.
26. First down.
On first down, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
A very solid gain of 27. Rodgers to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Second down and goal. Rodgers buying time to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tanner Vallejo, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now on second and 16, Murray is going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 91 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
First down, Green Bay.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Big stop, let's go. Check 52. Wahoo. Check 42's the mic. Check 42's the mic. What we got? What we got? What we got? Go, go. 2, Mike 42. Delta. Next defense, no game. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Murray now on first down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On the delay, Jones. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 5 now. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he's got the connection to the tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Don't be scared of it. Check 43. Deuce. Mike 42, And what's that? And what's the ball? Mike 42. Watch the slant. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Mike 42. Yeah. Check 42's the mic. Check 42's the mic.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
You better be ready next time.
A loss of 5.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready. 60 out low. Mike 22. Jet cover. 22. Jet cover.
A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Darnell Savage on the pickup. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Squeeze. Lucky. Sponge. No.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Echo. Mike 50.
And the blitz does come. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get him out! West! It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our field.
On first down, Drake down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Rodgers now to throw. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get
Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 36 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
51 the mic, boys. 51.
They're going to run forward with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch the safety creep.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Go. Breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Blue 58. Mike 58 right there. He can't hang.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from the 20. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive our time in this game. Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First down, Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
Check safety. Big Ed.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mike 42. That's it. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Go. Field. Go. Get off the field. Show it in.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Slam. Watch that. Say. Flare. Check 99. 49. Zoom. Check 49. Go. Motion.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray being chased out left. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Again, it's Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first.